I'm a wheel. I'm a wheel watcher. That's just the pockets of pencils, souls, and ink. Life is moving faster than you even want to think. I'm looking up and it might seem hazy. People looking at me like I'm crazy. And I look up in the sky, see it in you, I can see it in you. Ezekiel did it. I'm a wheel watcher. I'm a wheel watcher. I'm a wheel. I'm a wheel watcher. I'm a wheel. Hunter was a man from a wooden clan. His face was carved into the wood. Hunter lived alone. Hunter had no phone. He was born before those things were made. Hunter lived a lie. He used his one good eye to stare at the sun and shout for change. Hunter had a dog. He lost him in the fog. Boogers flying. He ran into town, screaming, me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Where's my dog? Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, me, me. Where's my dog? Where's my dog? It hurts me more. It hurts me more than you. It hurts me more. It hurts me more than. Wait. There's my dog. He's here. He was here all along. I'd be lonely without you beside me, and all those memories under that tree. And it was December. It felt like July. There are no saints or sinners in outer space. Sounds good, not true. We end up in this place. Sing along, sing along, sing along. We, we just shaking upstairs, shaking off all the water, slowly drying out. The night ain't over yet. Things certainly ain't over. They're just starting now. So don't worry, the night ain't over. The night ain't over yet. The night ain't over yet. The night ain't over yet. The night. We just dirtying dishes until we had enough. No, we gonna do all them chores. The night we're still shaking up strangers and letting right ones in. No, not in a hurry. The night ain't over yet. The night ain't over yet. The night ain't over yet. The night ain't. The memories were so amazing. Amen. For so many reasons. We knew just what to do. The next day was bright. We still creeping outside until we find a way in. Before we all go home, the night ain't over. Still shaking. The night ain't over yet. The night ain't over yet. The night. The night. The night ain't. The night ain't over yet. And thanks for showing up, everybody. We're gonna have a great night. The night's not over. Thanks for listening. Give it up for Johnny. Johnny, give it up the saxophone. Please, everybody. My name is Daryl. It's Daryl. Get clankety clank. Shout out to BCTV. Have fun, everybody. Clanky.
So do you mind sneaking around on stage. Yeah, thank you. Hopefully, yeah, we could just move around and plug. That was awesome. Where are you going? Blankety clank. We're going to be getting started in just a few minutes. Thanks for coming. Eat lots of food. We have so much of it. Thank you. Yeah, that's cool. I said a few minutes.
We're going to get going in just a few minutes. Please restock your plates, maybe take a spin by the merch table, and in another minute or two we will. Thank you. And a big round of applause for Johnny and Daryl. All right, I see a little red light, so I think that means we can get started. So welcome everyone to BCTV's Producer Awards Night. We're excited to be here again at the Stone Church to celebrate all of our producers and this awesome new disco ball. I came in and I was like, it feels the same, but there's something different tonight about the the vibe in here, and so. Thanks for hosting us. My name's Alex. I'm the president of BCTV, and I'm here with my fellow board members who also help govern the organization. We have George Anthus, Lynn Barrett, Adam Drescher, who unfortunately can't be here tonight, Garrett, and Nancy. So if our board members can just give a quick wave, everyone give them a round of applause, and thanks for all you do to support this organization. In the face of some pretty unknown challenges we may face in this ahead, generally, I just want to take the time to say how proud I am and how grateful I am for BCTV to be the trusted, reliable source of information and community that it has become. And going fully off script, seeing so many people that I have the pleasure to work with in my day-to-day job, in community, here tonight, is really special because you're not only doing great work in the community, you're taking the time to share it with everyone else through BCTV. And so for that, I'm grateful for BCTV, and I'm grateful for all of you. The Producer Awards, it lines up with our fiscal year, so that means from July to June, that's really the production timeline that we're looking at and how we award our Producer Awards. And in our annual report, we do recognize all of the volunteers, 36 volunteer producers who created or submitted even one of the 1,300 local programs aired on BCTV this year. And this is important, and we list it in our annual report because every program takes effort and every program makes a difference. I'd also like to thank all of our sponsors, underwriters, and donors who make all of the programming possible. And you're seeing our donors and sponsors listed here. Yes, nailed it, thank you. And you can join them. You can join them by making a donation. You can purchase merch in the back. There's some really cool sweatshirts and other stuff. And other ways to support the good work of BCTV, including joining our board if you're interested in serving that way. However, this ceremony is very much about the producers, and so we recognize a handful of producers or individuals whose contributions really exemplify BCTV's motto, and that's be creative, be informed, and be local. And the awards highlight the many different ways that creating local content is a powerful tool to share your enthusiasm, your views, information, talent, dedication, and enjoyment with your neighbors in southern Vermont, southern Windham County, and beyond. Unfortunately, I'll need to leave a bit early this evening to put my little one to bed. But again, tonight isn't about board business, it's about our fantastic producers. So before I turn it over to Johnny, our incredible new executive director and headliner for the evening, I just want to congratulate all of our award winners. Thank you all, and thank all of our producers, and express my gratitude for the BCTV team, the Stone Church, our caterers, Taza, and the board for making tonight possible. So thanks again, and here is Johnny Gifford.
Hey everyone, it's pretty surreal for me to be here. I came to my first Producer Awards party 1 year ago today. I was an applicant for this position, and I was just immediately taken by the sheer sense of community that I felt at this event, and that really sealed the deal for me. I really want to be a part of this. I want to make this happen in this place that I'm living in, and just the last year has been a wild ride. I wouldn't do any of it over again, and I'm really excited to be here and see all of your faces here to celebrate the work that a lot of you have done. Couple moments of, or points of, points of housekeeping here I want to address. The exits are back there. There's a bathroom in that hallway and back there. We have some drink tickets available, drink tokens, if you'd like a drink, if we have any left. And yeah, the food is free. There's veg and meat options from Taza, who are caterers. They're really cool. The food is amazing, honestly. And it's way more than we thought it was going to be, so please eat up. And also tip your bartender, because Zach is really cool. Thank you, Aaron, for making all this happen, Dan for doing sound, and my amazing staff for doing what they're doing all the time. It's just, I'm invigorated. It's awesome. So in September, we had our annual meeting, which is for the membership, to talk about what the station has gone through in the last year. And there's more folks at this event than there is at that one, so I want to go over just a few highlights. First and foremost, we said goodbye to Cora Trowbridge, who was my predecessor here for 20 years. She did make us take this pyramid photo as her last executive decision, and we all hated it, but now you can see it, so we fulfilled that whole thing. She also stayed on our team to help us launch our brand new website, which was a beast to bear. But the new Brattleboro.tv has a sleek, modernized look. It boasts so much functionality for our producers, for production clients, in the community at large. That's sort of what it looks like. Folks can use it to submit shows, to request gear, to request edit time, training. They can customize their own profile. We have a producer portal now. People can sign up for memberships, the youth video camp. They can make a donation. They can request event coverage from the website. And we have a public-facing production calendar, which is pretty cool, which we hope will be a resource for the community. It shows all of physical locations and Zoom coordinates for everything that BCTV is covering. So you have access to that information at any time. And as always, you can also always watch our programming directly through our website. We have our channel live streams and a very robust video library of over 13,000 videos on there. It's crazy. We're still getting used to it, of course, so please bear with us, but I think this really helps improve the overall access and transparency to the resources that we provide. So check that out if you haven't, and it's ever growing. I welcome feedback. We also made some pretty major upgrades to our studio. We purchased new studio cameras, which can be controlled remotely for our studio and select board productions. We're very happy with the quality of them. There they are, our new babies. And with the help of some equipment donations from Sweet Spot TV, we also replaced a lot of the equipment in our studio's control room. Some of it was pushing 20 years old. It was massive racks that were just not doing anything for us anymore. So we're keeping things state of the art so we can better serve you guys, definitely. Finally, I want to mention that we launched a series of continuing education courses that we're calling BCTV University. If you haven't heard of that yet, it's on the sweaters in the back there. So basically, we are inviting all of our members to come to our editing suites after hours. We spend some time going over editing concepts. We take questions. We're mainly focusing on editing, video editing right now. We plan to do this with sort of all aspects of video production moving forward. They're open to any BCTV member. And I always inform the membership when we have one coming up. Our goal is also to have these available to the public to watch on demand. If anyone ever needs to know anything about video production, you can consult that at any moment. So to become a member and to be invited to these really exciting courses that we love doing, there's a form on our website for that. I'm just going to keep pushing that. And our next BCTV University class, I think we're saying December 4th is going to be the day. I think it's a Wednesday, so keep that in your memory banks, and I'll send an email out eventually. So with that aside, tonight we are giving 7 awards. Well, I guess really technically 6, because Galen wasn't able to make it, but I'll get to that. We're giving 6 awards to local producers and to some of our partners. I do want to recognize all of our producers for the year. Every program is very significant. I want everyone who was a producer who made content for BCTV, who's a BCTV member, I want you to stand up right now so we can give them a round of applause, because it takes a lot to do that. Please stand. I know I'm seeing some of you here. People who are making shows. Wendy, are you standing? Yeah, you're at a high top. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Members, MVPs, take a sweatshirt free of charge. Everyone else, I'm asking for a donation, but that can be whatever it means to you. We also have sunglasses, which anyone is welcome to take. So Nolan has put together a little short video to highlight our last year in review. Hopefully, if you're unaware, this will give you a taste of all the amazing local media that our producers are creating. And honestly, what I'm seeing on my screen for 8 hours a day, for 5 days a week. So maybe this will inspire you to create something of your own. It's going to start off with a cool new BCTV intro bumper thing that our content manager Van made, and it's going to be a really sweet video. So let's watch that now, Nolan, please. We could address some.
It's really just the bike travel lane down to Green Street.
In the works, and this was the 5th year.
Do not include write-in votes.
Aye. Passes 5.
Aye. Please be.
It's huge.
Read the handbook.
The next select board meeting is a regular meeting.
I feel like this is covered.
Liberty and justice for all. kind of a program. It's just that
Thank you very much.
About what was going to happen.
I've ever cheered with kids.
Shabai Williams.
You have the dream.
The impact this one individual has had.
And claimed
Nothing is impossible. He is great.
that he's telling the Romans. But you might want to just leave it there.
What do you think about it?
really put themselves out.
So if you wanted to share something, just
And to be the person who is
Strong community that's going.
Okay, do you want?
So would you comment here?
right, and you're not going
I'll second that.
And they can all really work together.
Kids enjoy school.
Magician.
Check it out if you have not yet.
They're heading towards a wormhole.
at Green Street School.
Make them all your income.
Part of a larger story.
And the Chris Mountain. Can you imagine?
We have circus demonstration.
Doesn't that beat really go hard at the end? So now we're going to come to the subject of awards, which is the main reason why we're here. We at BCTV think that recognition is very important. It helps keep the fires of community media stoked because we love encouraging our staff and our volunteer producers to continue doing really amazing work. Also, we get recognition from our peer stations, and that helps remind us that though we are small, we are mighty as a station. So on that note, in June, we traveled to San Jose, California to accept 2 Hometown Media Awards from the Alliance for Community Media, which is a national organization. So Brattleboro Reformer reporter Chris Ratter, who's here tonight, won an award in the News Independent Producer category in his weekly show, Reformer News Break. Congratulations, Chris. Accepted that award for him. And Seth Thomas also won first place for his video that he made with the Brattleboro Fire Department called Meet the Brattleboro Fire Department. So that won in the category Government Activities, and this is the second year in a row that we picked up an award for Seth. So keep up the good work, Seth. Is he here? Is he back there? He's here. We also submitted a film created by local producers Austin Rice and Angus Reed for the Alliance for Community Media Northeast, Nor'easter Awards is what they call it. And it's a top 3 finalists. We're going to be going down to Connecticut in December to hopefully claim #1 for Brattleboro. So we'll know those results next month. So on a bit of a sadder note, we said goodbye to one of our staff members this year, who's doing well, I want to say. He's not gone. But his name is Galen Robinson. He first got involved with us in 2021 when our lead producer, Austin Rice, invited him to come film at the Harris Hill Ski Jump, which is a huge production for us every year. He was always incredibly reliable. He had a really good eye for videography and really was an integral part of our team. One of his regular gigs was covering select board meetings in Townsend. And on the off chance he wasn't able to make it for any given week, the board would be pestering whoever was replacing him, where's Galen? Is he coming back next week? Are we gonna see Galen next time? But yeah, that to be said, his talents were really appreciated at BCTV. He's doing something way cooler now. Well, that's subjective, but he's doing pet photography now. we're pretty jealous. Whenever we see him, whenever he comes by the office, we ask him all about the adorable pets that he's photographing. He couldn't be with us here tonight, unfortunately, but to honor his years of service, please give a round of applause for Galen Robinson. So now we're going to present the rest of our awards to our producers. So there's a whole formula here I'm going to explain. So one of BCTV's board members will come up here and we'll introduce the award and the recipient of the award. We're going to watch a short clip where the producer will talk about the work they've done. We'll give some context for it. And then once the video's done, we're all going to clap so loud, and then they're going to come up here. We're going to hand them the plaque, and then the award winner is going to come down onto the red carpet and get their photo taken by Rachel, who's doing an amazing job tonight. Thank you, Rachel, for being here. So they're going to go take a photo, and then they're good. They don't have to come up here and give a speech, because that's what we did the videos for, So then after that, the next board member will come up and present the next award. We have about 6 tonight. So after that, we'll wrap, so you can make it home in a reasonable hour. It's a Wednesday night. Thank you all for coming up here this evening. So I'm going to introduce Lynn Barrett, our board member, to the stage to announce our Community Partner of the Year.
Hello, everybody. So I apologize, I have to read this. It's too long, Johnny. Community Partner of the Award goes to an organization that uses BCTV tools and services to benefit the community and the organization. This year's award goes to the staff at Brooks Memorial Library. Yay, everybody, Star Electronica. And Matt Wojcik, and all the rest for the countless times they have allowed and aided BCTV to film, live stream in their facilities. Actually, with the Commons, where I'm president of the board, we also appreciate that as well. In recent years, BCTV started doing live streams with local and statewide organizations at the library. Brattleboro Communications Coordinator Seth Thomas has also collaborated with the library and BCTV to make public service announcements about the many resources the library offers. BCTV volunteer producers are Maria Dominguez, we love Maria, yay, and Russ Grabiak film numerous events at the library, and staff always accommodates them. Star always makes sure BCTV has what we need and is a kind, welcoming host. Matt makes sure that BCTV has adequate internet access and aids with a live sound setup. The circulation desk workers make space for BCTV while the team sets up for the live streams even while they are working. BCTV live streamed 7 events with Brooks Memorial Library last fiscal year and plan to do many more. And now for the video.
You. But, Baba Yaga, this will take a century.
I was amazed when I first started this job 8 years ago at the vitality and this dynamic force in the community that was BCTV. We've always enjoyed the opportunity to have BCTV come and document, basically archive, the wonderful events that we have here at the library. And then when the pandemic hit, that was such a lifesaver that we were able to live stream events for people, and we continue that today.
On Zoom who are with us in spirit, if not in body.
One of the most popular program series we've had here at the library is the collaboration with the Vermont Humanities Council, where they bring speakers to libraries around the state. They've been very popular here at Brooks, and those are programs in particular that have been saved for archival purposes by BCTV, and these days are live streamed.
Our voter suppression policies where
our other major partner in community programming that BCTV has supported is the Wyndham World Affairs Council. So we've had some mammoth standing room only kinds of events that that BCTV has live streamed and also recorded for posterity.
It seems like we have the idea in Vermont that shelter might be a human right.
Vermont Independent Media has been a recent, really vigorous, exciting partner for us. The Literary Festival, which is just a remarkable event that happens every year here. And then there's Seth Thomas from the town of Brattleboro that does amazing work with PSAs to promote the library and the town of Brattleboro.
Like books? Hey, we don't judge.
It's been really fantastic working with BCTV as a partner, both the sort of volunteer producers who come in and film things, and then when the more full crew comes in, especially with live streaming, the library has, projection equipment and a sound system. BCTV has really helped us kind of take advantage of some of the aspects of that system that we had not realized were there.
It really is a gift to the community to have you all here and to be able to share the library with everybody in the community through the work that BCTV brings to bear.
Star, can you come up and accept your award?
Just want to say, wow, what a community we live in. Whoops. And the way I know what a vibrant and exciting community this is to live in is because BCTV brings that to all of us. So I'm so grateful. Thank you all. And I'm accepting this award on behalf of Matt, who does so much, and any of you who have availed yourself of his services know he does so much for this community. But I get some credit because I hired him, and I've been able to hang on to him.
Thank you so much, Star. And now, Alex, if you can come forward.
It is my personal honor to award the Nonprofit Member of the Year Award to Southeast Vermont Transit, also known as the Mover, the cow buses, as my son calls them, driving around town. And this award recognizes a nonprofit member that uses BCTV to achieve the organization's mission. And in 2024, the Mover launched a new microtransit program that provides rides to any individual within the town of Brattleboro. And they contacted BCTV in order to help get the word out about this new grant-funded program. And so they recorded an open studio interview to talk about the organization and the new program. They created an app tutorial video with BCTV to show riders how to use the service. And these public information sessions about the new program were held at the Municipal Center right down the hall from BCTV's offices. And so BCTV was able to record that for anyone to watch at any time. And so now the video.
If somebody's in a mobility device like a wheelchair, we will assist them getting to the bus. We may have to park a little.
Brattleboro Microtransit is a really big project for us in that we've had so much demand for the product and for the project, and we really needed to reach out to the public. We did a public meeting at the town hall, and Brattleboro TV was there to record it and rebroadcast it, and so people were able to attend that way and learn about what the project was going to be like. The second one was an interview that we did about the project as a whole and what we had learned, what we were going to do, what the different stages were going to be, how the program was going to operate. And that became another great tool for us in that people were new to the concept of microtransit, and this was like a primer of all the different things that this program involves.
There's a lot of people already booked for those times,
we'll say to them, or the app will say, please book at another time.
And the last project was Brattleboro TV working with Christine Howe, our general manager, on how to operate the application, the phone app, to book rides on microtransit.
Fill in where you'd like to go in this field.
We took the video from each of these meetings and projects that we did. We put them on our website, we put them on our YouTube channel, and we shared them with our partners. That includes the ECDC, which is the organization that's assisting the new Americans who are coming into town. We share them with social service agencies. We shared them with the state. We shared them with other transit companies throughout the state. And a lot of them copied our ideas and applied them in other regions of the state. We were basically the first ones to do this on local television. It's just a much more effective and almost personal way to get through to people. We know that we were reaching people that we wouldn't have reached any other way. You know, we're lucky to be working with you and to have such a great organization locally.
Congratulations, accepting in person. We have Southeast Vermont Transit. Christine and Randy, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. All right, you got to get your picture taken.
I just want to say thank you to everybody as well. Without you, the community, microtransit wouldn't be a success, so thank you.
For sure, and I just wanted to mention that we work with 34 towns in 2 states, and there isn't a town like this one, and there isn't a TV station that's so supported by the community, anywhere close to this one, so thank you very much.
And now I would like to introduce George to announce the next award. Thank you.
The next award will be the Municipal Partner of the Year, and the Municipal Partner Award goes to a board or committee that uses BCTV to promote governmental transparency and public engagement. This year's award goes to the Windham School District and the town of Windham. In 2021, the Windham School District contacted BCTV to start covering their meetings, both recording and also providing hybrid access. In 2023, BCTV began covering Windham Town Meeting as well. The school and select boards have been great partners these last few years, and BCTV hopes to be a resource for the entire town of Windham. And now the video.
We've had our school here for over 200 years, and I've heard people, point to schools that have been in existence for 30 years as being more stable than our school.
In 2024, citizens in the town of Windham voted to close the Windham Elementary School. This decision was not an easy one to make, but it was the culmination of many hours of deliberation during school and town meetings. BCTV has been there every step of the way, covering meetings for the Windham School Board since 2021. Not only does BCTV's work promote transparency for the important decisions being made about education, but it increases access and engagement in these meetings. BCTV provides hybrid access, meaning that an entire meeting room can be seen and heard clearly by participants joining remotely, and those remote participants can speak back to the room as well. Without BCTV's equipment and staff doing this work, it can be an undue burden for a board to provide this level of access themselves, when they're focusing on decision-making and aren't expected to be tech specialists. This level of access helps promote public participation and can accommodate board members who cannot make meetings in person. Because the school closing has been a hotly discussed issue, the town of Windham opted to hire BCTV to cover their town meetings in 2023 and 2024 as well. 2024's town meeting saw one of the highest levels of public participation in Windham in quite some time. In order to accommodate everyone at this meeting, BCTV and the town worked closely together to establish an overflow room with full hybrid access to the main meeting room and a second moderator. BCTV was invited back to the same location in a similarly filled room in June 2024 for a special school board meeting, which entailed a final vote to determine the fate of the Windham Elementary School. The school board and select board have been great partners. They accommodate BCTV's needs, they're able to work with BCTV collaboratively, and they're dedicated to carrying out transparent, accessible democracy.
All right. Any other business to be brought before the meeting?
Accepting in person tonight, we have Abigail Pelton and Michael Pelton. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Go get your picture taken.
All right.
Thanks
No,
for all your help.
thank you all very much. We are quite proud, and as was mentioned in the video, our relationship with BCTV didn't start off with really great situation in our community, but it was incredibly helpful, I know, for the school board as well as the select board to partner up and work with BCTV. It's really been amazing for our transparency, and we just appreciate you guys so much. So thank you again.
Now I'd like to introduce Garrett Harkowick to announce the new producer of the year.
A real smattering of applause. Producer of the Year award recognizes a community producer who recently joined BCTV and has hit the ground running, using BCTV equipment to create compelling content. This year, the award goes to Daryl McElveen, aka Daryl Sunflower of Sunflowers Court. And I'm just going to go off script for a minute. I love your show. I really love it. It's fantastic. Daryl joined BCTV in 2024 with a desire to showcase local artists, businesses, and other beautiful things about Brattleboro. Daryl was trained on BCTV's equipment and quickly picked up on it. He began shooting and editing videos with his own unique style. He has filmed interviews with several local artists, the opening night of First Proof Press, and has made music videos with BCTV's equipment. Daryl also uses BCTV's facilities to produce his radio show Sunflowers Hours, which airs on local station WVEW. Daryl has also attended BCTV University training sessions. He brings upbeat, positive energy to BCTV whenever he comes in. And now the video.
Brattleboro, hello. My name is Daryl McElveen, and this is Sunflower Court. This is my court.
Yeah, it's a show where originally I started wanting to make videos for my songs. Goes with Sunflowers Hours, which is on WVW 107.7 FM. And that was always a plan, to be advertising Sunflowers Court on Sunflowers Hours. I'd always wanted to, I knew BCTV would allow you, if you became a member, to use the your equipment. That's how I ended up coming to BCTV, becoming a member there, becoming a member at WVW, and that sort of just got me, going.
Weirdly, I was born in Georgia. It's very random.
It started with this thing called The Process, which I'd interview my musician, artist friends about their process on making a song, a painting. When you look at the show, I don't know these, I'm literally learning all this stuff with the viewer. The questions I have these are real questions I have. I'm asking everybody, hey, can I interview about, because if you're not an artist or a business owner, you are a resident of Brattleboro, and that's something I could talk about. Sunflowers Court is really about who I am talking to. Do you know what this is called?
It's a screen printing press.
Going to BCTV, it made me comfortable and reminded me that I have a ton of ideas and to be confident in them. And you guys gave me the confidence that these ideas could actually come to fruition. I really liked going to classes that you guys had and seeing other BCTV members there. The software, the editing software is huge. Having that's just it's a game changer for me. And it's just fun playing around. I'm like, wow, this is so much fun. tuned and clanky clank.
Come on up, Daryl. I think that was a menu. Oh, no, this is the wrong one.
Okay, here we go.
There you are.
Thanks, Brattleboro. Yeah, thank you for that, bro.
Keep up the good work. George, you're back up.
The Producer of the Year award recognizes a community producer for outstanding production work and commitment to BCTV. This year, the award goes to two producers who work together, Ken and Laura Lockie. Ken, yeah, go ahead. Ken joined BCTV in October 2023, and Laura joined in April of this year, soon after they both moved to Brattleboro. They wanted to create a series to showcase local music using a mixture of interviews and performance. Their recording setup is very professional and includes a mix of stationary and moving cameras in addition to audio recording from multiple sources. Inside Local Music now has 4 30-minute episodes with no signs of slowing down. Laura has also regularly attended BCTV University training sessions. Now the video.
I came across the BCTV website and thought, from the description, I thought, I'm in. So I joined up, and the volunteering was great. I really enjoyed it. Harris Hill ski jump was pretty epic. Taking that camera station for 4 hours was really good. I really enjoyed it. On the other event we did at the retreat, you know, we were just trying to capture things of interest at the retreat.
Animals and views of the farm, and it's like, look what we have here. This is a beautiful place that you can go visit. And, you know, think about the audience. I mean, there are people who don't have mobility or transportation, and they can feel like they're part of the community and know what's going on without physically being there.
I started to conceive of some kind of programming I could do. Came up with this Inside Local Music, which was just talking to people who make music in the local area and finding out what they do, how they do it, how they're doing.
Just incredible engineer, incredible drummer. He's like a...
I do a lot of filming, and in some of the projects, more of the kind of storytelling aspect of it. We do want to share, you know, the talent, the deep talent that we found here. I think that's the really important thing about the work that we're doing with Inside Local Music is we are helping people to gain a broader audience.
Come back, baby, come back soon.
It's been a learning experience. As we did some of these episodes, you know, we had some problems which, you know, I got you guys involved with to help me out, multi-camera shoots and all that stuff, and the audio, especially with some of the lavalier sound kind of discrepancies. Being able to book equipment and to be able to come in and edit and produce something with the facilities is huge. But also what you've got at that station down there is a really great bunch of people who are just so into it that, you know, it's easy to do.
Accepting in person, Laura Lockie and Ken Lockie. Congratulations.
Thank you. Wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. No, thanks. It's been great so far. Thanks a lot.
And now to present the Series of the Year award, Garrett Harkowick.
I'm back. The Series of the Year award is given to the producer of an outstanding series produced at or for BCTV. This year, the award goes to Chris Ratter for his series Reformer Newsbreak. Chris began his series in 2023. 2023, using bits and pieces of work he was already reporting on for the Brattleboro Reformer. This series was an essential part of the daily news block that BCTV established in 2023. Chris submits a video containing a roundup of weekly news every week. There are already over 60 episodes of Reformer Newsbreak, with submissions still being received each week. We thank Chris for his ability and dedication to provide local news information throughout BCTV's network. And now, the video.
We've been producing videos on a continuous basis for about 3 years, but we started doing more like your 6 o'clock news beats on our stories that we do.
Are you good at magic?
I've always been not directly involved with BCTV, but I've always had a good relationship with BCTV, covering various events that they have had, and I always value BCTV as a great asset for the community. I was working out a way to try to have these videos reach more people, so I reached out to BCTV and we came up with an idea about maybe throwing all these videos into a collective reel, making these Reformer news breaks, just doing clips of what we've been covering every day in the newsroom. I cover everything from fatal car crashes and fires to sporting events and more happier community events. So the Reformer Newsbreak is just an amalgamation of all those things into one. It's all about creating a more informed community and having the community see what's happening around them, the good, the bad, and everything in between. And it's about showing the truth.
After months of renovation, the Windham County Humane Society enjoys the expanded space to help out more animals.
This year, the Reformer Newsbreak won a award from the Alliance for Community Media, which is a national organization. When you do win an award, it makes you stop and recognize, hey, you are making a difference, and that there is a community of people that care about what you do. And the staff at BCTV has been very supportive, and it shows that they appreciate the work that I do as much as I appreciate the work that they do.
Come on up, Chris. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'd like to say really thank you to my wife and kid. Without them, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today. And thank you to the great community and people that I work with. Without you guys, don't know.
So that brings us to the end of the evening. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you, staff. Thank you, other board members. Thank you, everyone in attendance. Thank you, producers. Everyone's doing amazing work this past year, and just sort of the perpetual reminder, if there's someone in the audience who does not currently make a show, come make a show. We'd love to make a show with you. There's a staff is here waiting for you to come in so they can make a show with you. So just get involved. Giving Tuesday is coming up. You can make podcasts, TV shows, whatever you want, any kind of media, cassette tapes. Anyway, thank you for coming. Please, if there's any food left, eat the food. We don't want leftovers. There's sweatshirts, there's sunglasses. Alrighty, that's it. Goodbye. Good night.